Singer Mykatee has made his debut outing with a spectacular show in Lagos. Unlike other known musical acts, this artist came out with a theme for social change through his brand of music.
Decide that I am going to come out publicly, because if I stay inside my room, nobody hears me. If I stay within my corridor, nobody hears me. But this is the best time for me to come out and showcase that the talent is there, the message that I have to showcase it out. So I know I have done 1-2 albums silently, nobody knew about it, but right now, it takes me a long while, and it's not easy for me to get to this place right now. So, it takes me a long while for me to come together and, have today's event. This is the only way I know that I can be able to voice out myself, because if I don't use music is when you want to go and sleep, you listen to music. Early in the morning, you listen, even inside your car, you listen to music. So the only way, if I scream here and shout, nobody hears me. But if I use music, people are going to hear me. So that is why I decided to go into this, to be able to bring it live.
Giving his keynote speech at the event tagged #MMT for social change held at the Radisson Blu Hotel, Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, spoke passionately about activism through music as he recalled the feats of the legendary Afrobeat king Fela and Kuti. He said Mykatee was one of a kind who would remain evergreen with his musical influence if he maintained his style.
We congregate for other things, particularly in this society, particularly now. We gather regularly for God. Even during working hours, we pray. During the week, we engage in a night vigil. So you go to the office to sleep. And that is part of the deliberate plan of the government to get Nigerians think outside the problems confronting us. But some of these diversions are coming to an end. Recently, a man went to a court in Benin to the police, accused his neighbor of not allowing his children to sleep because of night vigil.
Featured panelists also gave talks on the means of using music to create value as an educational tool, building behavioral change, and also an important unifier in our society.
What was used to teach us when we were growing up. So I think from the educational perspective, right to the point where we become intelligent enough to handle things ourselves, songs have become very instrumental in teaching us how and what to do, how to relate. It just basically, it was like a unifying piece at that point in time. We didn't even think of songs as whether bad or good. We just learned a lot from singing. We learned how to behave. We learned how to trust each other. It was a unifying thing amongst us. So whenever we needed to do anything, the song was taught and the values were imbibed into the songs. Now,
because I'm part of this program, I just want to commend you for finding time to come, especially for the students who left their campuses to be here. We will spend some time waiting because we wanted Falana to be here, and you can see that it was worth waiting. I learned so much myself. Before I joined this movement, I joined on a pro bono basis because I saw the value that MMT wants to bring to the stage. The MMT we want to unveil today, who is talking about music for social change. I had personal time with him and I had asked him questions. Why do you do what you want to do? Because I know that if you want to do your music for commercial purpose, it will take you a long time to make your money.
The high point of the event was the performance of the artist Mykatee, MMT, a musical genius who thrilled the audience with his mesmerizing talent as he flowed with lyrics that spoke about the current state of the nation.
Wayo,